I'm ready to begin carving on the rosettes. And to show you the order of taking out the chips in this rosette, I'll number them for you. I want to think about the very last cut that I'll make in determining where I'll begin. With that in mind, I would like this cut to be my very last cut because it starts across the grain and finishes with the grain, and it will hold together in the center portion of the pattern right in here. So I'm going to start here. This will be number 1, 2, and so on, working my way right around each of the petals in that manner. My first cut will be here. I'm using a standard chip carving knife. Lock my thumb against the handle and begin in the center. I'll start there. In the center portion of the chip where it's the widest is where I need to get my depth, and then draw the knife out at the end. Okay, I'll turn it around, start on the outside and repeat that same cut. Okay, that one came out very nicely. Little bit of cleanup in the bottom that I'll do a little bit later on. My next cut on the second chip will be starting here away from the chip I just removed. This one is cross-grained, so it's a little more difficult to get the depth I need. Watch yourself as you get near the edge of your board. Again, a little bit of cleanup in the bottom, but that's okay. I'll catch it on when I'm all done with these chips. I'm going to follow the same procedure all the way around each of the 6 petals. Okay, with the 6 petals removed, next I'd go back and do some cleanup inside here. I won't take the time to do that while I'm on camera. Instead, I'm going to move to the outside and take out the 6 petals around the outside. It doesn't matter a whole lot where you start, but again, consider where your last cut will be. We want to make the inside cuts away from the center chips we just removed first, and then take the outside cuts. One thing about cleanup, when you go back in to take out any parts of the chip that remain in the bottom or on the edges, go back in with the exact same technique of holding your knife. And be careful, take your time. We want to reproduce that same angle so everything looks clean and crisp. People rush their cleanup and then their chips look ragged. So take your time. One rosette is complete. I'll follow the same procedure on the next 2 rosettes. It's a good idea to go ahead and number the petals so you know the proper order you want to take when removing each of the chips. For this next one, I'll start in this area up here because I want to carve away from this chip here. So I can make, probably this one will be my first chip and second, and I'll work my way right around. Good luck, and remember, focus on proper technique holding your knife.